So alright guys, so what we got going on, we're gonna call Ari Michaels. We have a mini split that we went to go look at or a job for a minute. There's nothing there currently, and they want to add a mini split to their home. So I got a list here of things we're gonna need for that, including the units and the units themselves. So we're gonna give a call to Ari Michaels and see what we got, so we can get the customer an estimate price. Or the official price. So let's talk to them. Here, first get the equipment price. It'll be crazy if they don't pick it. Right.
Thanks for calling Ari Michael. This is John. How can I help you?
Hey, what's up, John? It's John.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, bro. Just got a mini split. I'm looking at here, just trying to install a mini split, and I got a list of things. Just wanted to see if you guys had them.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I was looking for.
What things are you looking for?
Yeah, I was looking for a 2-ton, 24,000 BTU single zone condenser. It's just gonna be one head,
Okay.
off of the outdoor unit, and want to see if you guys had that.
Sure. Do you need accessories or line sets or anything like that with it?
Yeah, man. Thinking for a 50-foot line set. The disconnect with the surge protector, the pad that comes with it. The 6-foot whip, stuff like that. The pump ups, the feet for the outdoor unit. I want to see if you guys. I was probably gonna get a roll of communication wire just to fit the 250.
Okay, the 250. Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be using that some other places. So.
Okay, cool.
And
do you have a job name for this?
It's gonna be Tomas. That's TOMAS.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And for slim duct, I would want to see in the boxes. I know there's they come like in a box of slim duct. How much does those bring? The box?
There's 5 pieces in the box.
5 pieces in a box. Yeah, I'll take a box of that. With that slim duct. Yeah.
Is it the white colored one?
Yeah, just the white color one.
Okay.
I was looking for like the top piece, the wall inlet. I think that's what it's called. The top piece for the slim duct. 6 couplings.
Okay.
And I was gonna take 2 flat 90s of the slim duct.
Okay.
And
Sounds good. Is there if I email this out to you in a couple minutes?
Yeah, John, that'll be perfect, bro.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thanks, John.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Johnny.
Bro, the second Spider-Man?
Oh no,
That
the first
was
one.
on.
First one.
Oh, first one. I was gonna
I don't know
say.
about the second one.
The second one was on a month after it released on, what do you call it? PlayStation.
Be coming out with the line set right in this area. Inside here.
Ok, ahí, y sácate los cables. Yo les dije, pero ustedes háganlo como ustedes me...
So grab that box.
Yeah. We're gonna disconnect that. I guess running the wire. This is the basement right downstairs. So we'll be able to go into the breaker.
That's been quite a bit.
Hold on to a piece of tape.
Well, this is gonna hold to keep it from falling right here. That's easy.
guys, also, as you can see in the title of the video, I put in there just no college, just straight trades. I came out of high school. I was something you always think about, and even people telling you, college, you're going to go to college, and so many thoughts run through your mind once you get out of high school. And I didn't go to college. I didn't go to college. I thought about it, and I was always someone that I like to work. I like to work with my hands. And HVAC, at first, it was like, is this really what I want to do the rest of my life? I was like, I don't know. I was young. I was, it was running through my mind. Some days were hard. Some days were, easy. But a lot of hard days, especially when it came to install. And if you're a new guy, apprentice, sometimes you'll be doing the crawling through the tight spots, going under the trailers, so many things. But as time went on, I developed like that confidence. First, another thing that was a big thing was just like that confidence to talk to customers, or to even to just have that confidence with your coworkers, and overall confidence in everything when it comes to the work you're doing, talking to customers, there with your trainer or who you're riding along with. You don't have the tools at first, so it was tough. But I I stuck to it. And little by little, I started to realize that, man, hey, I'm making decent money. I don't have a big loan on me. I was living at home at the time, and I didn't spend my money the right way at first. That changed in me, and that began to that change in me began around 25, when I was my mid-20s. When I read that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, my mindset kind of just changed on what I wanted to do. We got a property, which I'll probably maybe one day do a video on the property that we have. It's a duplex. We house hack. I live on the upstairs, rent the downstairs, and yeah, really, this whole topic is that you don't really need college to make a good living and strive to be, not someone that's simply in a factory or jumping job to job. You can find yourself established in a trade and make that money. But the biggest thing is taking that money and investing it. And really, you don't need college for that. You don't really need college. School doesn't. When I was in school, they never really taught those type of things. But it's possible. You don't need college. You don't. Not saying don't go. If that's, I think the STEM field, I think it's what it's called. If you're trying to go to be a lawyer or a doctor, that's your dream. You need college. You need college for sure. But if you're stuck on, especially my men out there, if you're stuck on what you want to do, instead of, find yourself a trade. Find yourself a trade. Get in there, get some money, and that money that you make, invest it. We worked 10 years for I worked 10 years for a company, and I got the experience. That all that time was investing in myself, learning, picking up that experience. Now look, I have my own company with my brother and I. And we also took that money that we made over there at that company, invested it into real estate. And we want to do that more and more. So yeah, you don't need college, but you need determination to be able to make it somewhere in life when it comes to that, financially. God, in God we have an identity. And honestly, what is it to gain the whole world and then to at the end lose your soul? So go out there, work hard, but don't let that chase for all that, trying to be successful, trying to be wealthy, take that part in your life where it's pulling you away from God. And real quick, guys, also, I know when I said no school, no college, that I didn't go to. I went to school, high school, Voltech, York County School of Technology. So I had freshman year to my senior year working on HVAC, learning about it. So when I say no school, no college, there's always there's different opportunities, different ways you can get into a trade. If it's someone and they could take you on as an apprentice, or you could go to school for about a year. I have family members, friends that have a course that's about a year long, or just schooling, you could say trade school for a year. So that's something also, doesn't have to be too expensive. Some are a little bit more expensive than others, but if you find yourself a company and they're willing to pay for that too, it's a big thing. It's just little to no schooling, basically, in that range. I want to clarify that. You can't just go ahead and apply, you know, for HVAC or different trades, unless you, you know, connections and people you might know. They might know you, they know your work ethic, and they might take you in as an apprentice without knowing anything very green, but that all depends. So it's little to no schooling. You can find yourself in a trade for sure. If you have that determination, that work ethic, they'll see it, and you can make it far. So make that clear.
All right, guys, it's Lou. I'm holding the camera here for a little bit since John is out getting some parts, and you know, he hasn't really been recording much. But today we're doing mini splits, like you said earlier in the video. Here is the unit right here. Me and Savi had me and him set up here, propped it up on the little platform there, had it level, put the legs on. Savi had me here do the connection with the load. At this piece of button, it's giving me a hard time because there was a little tab there that had to be knocked off. I didn't have it knocked off, but now it's in. This guy screwed me over. He didn't tell me beforehand, so you guys put in the comments, El Savi.
Oh, sorry.
Did me dirty, man. It was my first time, and he made me blow my chance to prove myself. But we got it in. That's what matters. Should I say it in the video? Should I say it in the video?
What do you mean?
Should I say it?
Say what?
What we're gonna tell John?
Oh, no, no. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Hold on, where the heck is my line going? Where the heck is my? Oh, okay, line 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see it. So for this, Luis, para que sepa, mini splits, the wiring is a little different. Wiring is a little bit different. If you need a break, let me know. Not too much on the wire, just the line set.
You got tape? I mean the dikes or something? Knife? Just tape off. Ooh.
grab your knife and fly right up into it. I'm gonna open this up.
Una gloria profunda. Wow. Aquí está todo. Ya estamos preparados.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. It was a longer day today. I don't know if I said that. I think I said it on the video when Lou was recording. We had to go make a couple runs. A long one to get to rent a hammer drill. We gotta get one, but took a little longer than expected. But we're home. Thank you for watching to the end. We got more videos to put out there, and appreciate you again for watching to the end. I'll catch you guys on the next video.